Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and Eastern Resurgence with BFC Dynamo. And today we are taking on Osnabrück in a home game. I intended to give the Unterhaching game, the previous game, which I recorded, or at least I thought I did, but I didn't actually hit record on OBS. I recorded my face cam, I recorded my audio, didn't actually record the gameplay, which is stupid of me because I always do the same thing every time, is that I have them left to right on the bottom of my screen. Audacity, face cam, OBS, game. I always do it in that order, and for some reason I didn't record OBS. So you're getting Osnabrück instead. Last episode we kicked off our new season in the 3rd division of Germany after promotion, and we lost 4-1 to Wehen. Defensive errors were, I think, the name of the game here. Well, not the name of the game, but the key moments were mistakes by us. We conceded 4. We scored 1 goal. We did alright. We had possession. We had a decent number of shots, just couldn't put them away. But yeah, defending let us down. And I'm sad to say that since we last met, we still haven't won a match. But before we go through the games that I played off screen, we've got to first of all look at transfers. There's been some activity in the last week of the window, last couple of weeks of the window. So we'll go through those bits now. First of all, a couple of youngsters have left. Luka Tomic, the 18-year-old Croatian striker, has gone to Fortuna Köln. He's now on loan at Mannheim. He is valued at 0. And yeah, the club picked him up for nothing. So he would have been a decent youngster to have around. It would have been nice to see what he'd turn into. I don't think he's going to be all that. He's at 65 rating for us now. So I don't think he's got much potential about him now. He's got 4.5. So, you never know. He could have been good for us, but we'll never know now unless we maybe get him back in the future, which I doubt we will. The other one is Yannick Beetle, who's gone to Halle. He is 18. He's a central attacking midfielder. And again, it's one that would have been nice to keep around just to see what he would have turned into, but we'll never find out. Also leaving the club, Patrick Twalzik. Of course, his contract expired back in June, and we kept him on a month-to-month contract, earning £550 a week. Since we have now brought in a couple more left wingers, we didn't really need him anymore, and we'd improved on him. So I have released him on a free transfer. So Twalzik served us for a good couple of seasons. He had a bit of a poor one last year. He did get a few goals towards the end of the season, but in all, it was a pretty average time for him. He didn't set the world alight, but he did a decent job, I guess. And that goes for Will Siakam as well, who was on a non-contract. We signed him back in January on a non-contract, wasn't earning any money. He is now a free agent, and yeah, again, we've improved on him, so we didn't really need him. He only played 10 games for us, and he didn't really do anything. He didn't get a big chance, really. But yeah, he's gone as well. I've shown you Adrian Mittelstadt. He's had a couple of appearances in the league, and he actually got an assist in his most recent game, the one that I was meant to show you but couldn't. So hopefully he'll be a good option. We only played him because one option's injured and the other one was on international duty. So we had to play him and he did all right. But I have got 6 more players to show you. We'll start off with Michael Schlitt, who is a 26-year-old central midfielder. He's been signed from Bautzen for £30,000. He's only just over 1,000 a week, and he looks like a very good ball-rounded central midfielder. Technical attributes are all pretty good. Lots of 11s and 12s in there. Technique of 15's nice. His set-piece delivery seems okay. 13s and 12. That's not too bad at all. So he looks pretty good mentally as well. Got some good ones. Teamwork's nice. Flair, determination, vision and work rate, and he's a strong player as well. So hopefully he'll be a good playmaker, a good midfielder. We'll see. Max Winter has joined on loan for another season from RB Leipzig. He did initially turn it down, but he was not registered by Leipzig for their squad. So he was available to loan, and we went back in and we've got him. So Max Winter's with us again for another season, but just a few days after we signed him, he got a groin injury. So he's going to be out for about another week or 2. And yeah, we couldn't play him last game. And Mekonnen, the Ethiopian we got, he was on international duty. So that's why we had to play Mittelstadt. We have got a decent young goalkeeper, Ricardo Marchiori, 18 years old. He is German, but he has, I think he must have an Italian parent or something, because he is half Italian or part Italian. And he looks like a good goalkeeper for the future. 2-star current ability, 5-star potential. I mean, we could loan him out and get him some games. We could keep him in the under-19s and see what he does. But this guy looks good already. He's got some good goalkeeping attributes. Some mentors are good, and he's got good agility, good acceleration. He's determined. He looks like he could be a really good goalkeeper, and if he realises that potential, we could have like a good long-term number one keeper here. We have secured the signing of Bilal Kamari on a free transfer. The Lebanese left winger has joined us. He's earning £800 a week. Again, some good attributes in there. 13 and 14 for crossing, first touch. Technique of 12 is decent. He's got a good work rate. A little bit of pace about him. Looks good as an inverted winger, which I probably won't use. But as a proper winger, he's very solid. 10 dribbling could be better, but it's not. Double figures is okay, I guess. He last played for Lupa Martini. He was on a free contract, so we got him in. And also for the left-hand side, Eric Talig, just a backup option. He's not as good as our other options, but he's on £325 a week. Not a lot at all. He's 20 years old. 12 for crossing dribbling is okay, though. And he's pacey as well. But I think pace is like, you want a bit of pace. Even if he's not very good at crossing, you need some pace. You need some physicals in these lower divisions, definitely. But Talig, he'll be a bit part player. I don't think he'll play too much. He's very much like a backup option. So there he is. And lastly, signed from Kassel is right winger Manuel Steele, who looks very good. 4-star current ability. Got some very good attributes in there. The technicals are okay, but could be better. But mentally, very aggressive. Brilliant off the ball. Physically, very good as well. So I'm hoping we've got a really good right winger here. Much better than Siakam, which is the reason we let him go. We'll keep an eye on him. He looks like he could be good. But we'll have a look at his progress, and hopefully he's a really good one. 29 as well. He's been in the business for quite a while. Got a bit of a knock for today though, so we can't play. So now we have the transfer stuff out of the way. Let's have a look at the games that we played off screen. And like I said, we haven't won a game yet. 7 games in, I'm still looking for our first win. That is a problem. We've picked up points. I think it's 3 draws, maybe 4. I don't know, but we need to make sure we actually start winning some matches. Otherwise, we are going to be in for a big relegation battle. So let's go through the games then. First of all was a goalless draw against Magdeburg. It was a boring match. Not a lot happened. There was a couple of chances. I think we had a really good chance. Probably the best chance of the game. Even though we had just 1 shot on target, 4 shots in total, we actually probably had one of the better chances in the match. If we'd have come away with a win here, this would have been stunning. It would have been a proper FMing because they were all over us. They dominated possession. They had so many more shots than us. We picked up our second point in a home game against Zwickau. And this one was better. It was better. There were goals in it. We actually had more possession. We had more shots. But again, couldn't put them away. 3 shots on target out of 17. That's pretty terrible. Most of them were Brasnich. And he got 6.2 and was subbed before 70 minutes for Kleinert. But I thought we were okay here. Some of the football was nice. As Zwickau scored the first goal, René Lange scoring on 41 minutes. And then 5 minutes into the second half, Twadzik scored to equalise for Dynamo. After that, though, we got hammered by St. Pauli, who were relegated from the second division. And they're one of the favourites to go back up. And this shows it. They were just so much better than we were. 4-0. We got promoted last season. They got relegated to our division. So there is a massive gap in quality here. St. Pauli should not be in this division. They've been in the second Bundesliga for quite a while. They were in the top flight for a season back in, I think it was 2012 maybe. We almost went the first half with a clean sheet though, but there was a late penalty given away and Bern Nerig scored probably the last kick of the match to give them a 1-0 lead going into half-time. Agimang Diawusi made it 2-0 on 64 minutes, and that was before Palacios made it 3-0 on 73 minutes. And then Diawusi ended the rout with his second in the match, scoring the 4th St. Pauli goal in the 90th minute. We were woeful here. We could not deal with them, and the fullbacks had all sorts of trouble. Shedderman with a 5.7, Silva with a 6.0. There's just no aspect to this game in which we were better. We were just completely outplayed. They're a much better team than we are. Up next was Fortuna Köln, who I think are a position below us. I think they're still waiting for their first win as well. And before this match, they hadn't even scored a goal. So they were on a really bad run. They'd lost all their matches until this point, and then they face up and we draw. If we can't beat what's probably one of the few teams in this division that are at the same level as us or maybe worse than us, then we are in some trouble. We were 2-0 down in this match, but we managed to bring it back to 2 each and save a point. Dorfler scored on the 6th minute to give Cologne a lead, and then Mike Kegel on 21 minutes made it 2-0. McConnon gave us a bit of hope going into half-time, scoring right at the end of the first half. And then 10 minutes into the second half, Max Kolker scored to equalise for us, getting back from 2-0 down to draw 2-2. It shows that we can score goals. It shows that we can actually fight back. So that's good. We could have gone a bit better and maybe got a win. Who knows? We had just about more possession, but they had like almost double our shots. So then we lost 1-0 at home to Lotte. This is a match that I feel like we could have and maybe should have won. We had chances here. We didn't put them away. And I thought we would be the better team in this match. I really did. We had more possession. We had a couple more shots than them. But again, we just couldn't finish them off. We couldn't get that result. And they punished us with an 88th minute goal. Soren Rediman scoring Lotte's goal and making sure that we lost and didn't even get a point in a game that I thought we probably deserved to win. And then the game that I intended to show you today, Unterhaching, it was a 2-2 draw. Again, I thought we were okay here. I thought we were going to win this one. We got 2 quick goals just before half-time. I thought we were going to win this match. We had to rotate a bit because of tiredness. So the Mittelstadt played because of the injuries to Winter and because we had no McConnon. Kamaria started. Akdarian Bloom at centre-back, Shedham at right-back. We had to make some changes, but they did really well. But so did Unterhaching, and they scored on just 6 minutes. Jason Secker making it 1-0. Brasnic scored a cracking goal on 40 minutes. Really, really good finish. And then 3 minutes later, won a penalty and converted that to actually give us a lead going into half-time. I think that was the first time this season that we'd actually gone in front in a match. So that's something at least. We can actually score goals. We know we can. But Unterhaching ruined our day. Jason Secker more so ruined our day. 78th minute, his second goal of the match. Made sure that we were robbed. Well, not robbed, but denied 3 points, having to just settle for the 1. So yeah, 7 games in. We haven't won a match yet. We are 18th. Today we face Osnabrück, who are 19th. This might be a long video because of transfers and because of the 6 games instead of 5. I think we'll stick with Mittelstadt. We do have McConnell available again, but I think we'll bring him onto the bench. But Mittelstadt did so well last time. I'm going to keep him in there. I think we'll leave the rest of the team as it is as well. They played well last time round, but just couldn't get that result. Bring a Zemi in for Kleiner, though. Kleiner has really disappointed so far in the games that he's played. He's been awful. Well, the team talk's gone well. That's a good start. And match is underway. Dynamo Osnabrück. It's one of our better chances of the season to win a match. If we don't win this one, I doubt we'll win one at all. So let's see if we can win. Free kick here, 9th minute of the match. Schlicht. Bloom with a header. And it is cleared, but an early opportunity for us there. Josh Silva with one of the worst throw-ins I've ever... Oh my god. That is one of the worst throw-ins I've ever seen. What on earth was that? Right, let me look at this for a throw-in. I don't know what he was thinking. Blatcher won it, and then Riemann with a free header. That was disgusting. What the hell was that? 36th minute of the match. We are 1-0 down now after a ridiculous throw-in. And maybe a chance to equalise here. Brasnic with the ball. Passes backwards to Schlicht. Mittelstadt. Finds Silva. Can he put a ball in here? Can he redeem himself after that mistake? And no, we do not win the header. And now Blatcher. And now Osnabrück on the push forward again. Come on, get the ball off him. He goes backwards to Reneke. Mitchellbrink. Blacker. He's cut inside. Is he going to shoot with his left foot? He is, but Hendel makes the save. 6 shots, 5 on target. No goal to show for it. And then just a stupid mistake at the other end. Salah. Mittelstadt with a shot. A goal. Oh, what a goal. This guy, right. This 18-year-old, we need to start playing him. He's got an assist and a goal in consecutive games. If he's keeping McConnell and Winter out of the team, that's insane. This 18-year-old has completely shocked me. What? He's your bow at that one. It hit the bar, it hit the ground, it broke the goal. Wow, what a goal that was. In half time, we do go in 1 apiece, but we should not have conceded a goal. That was a ridiculous mistake. Right, I've had a bit of a go at Silva. He's okay. I'm not going to take him off though. I'm hoping he can redeem himself after that. Let's see if we can take a lead in this second half. And can we get our first win? This is a good chance to get a first win here. Hendel with a goal kick. Goes short to Bloom. Come on, no mistakes here. I thought that was going to be an own goal then. Bloom, you are giving me a panic attack, man. That's a good ball for Brasnic. He's got... Oh... I mean, Azemi was open there. He could have squared it, but he's decided not to. Dari finds Kamarie. Can he find a through ball maybe? No, he finds Salah in space on the right flank. Good switch of play. Azemi wins the header. And, oh, there we go. Azemi with his first of the season breaks his little goal drought. He hasn't scored in a few hours of football. We have a 2-1 lead, guys. I see this again. I thought Kamarie was going to maybe put it through, but finds Salah in space on the right flank. And then Azemi wins the header. It's headed away pretty badly by Reneke, and Azemi with the great reflexes to volley it in 2-1. Alright, maybe look at start making some changes. I'm going to go for a praise on the touchline. I'm going to get off Kamarie, and I will bring on Urkic. But this is looking good. I think we're going to get our win here. Osnabrück haven't done too well. They've taken their goal scorer off. I think we're going to get our first win. Brasnic hasn't done too much today, so we could bring on Kleiner. I think I will do that now. 15 minutes left. We'll make that change. I'm going to go balanced, not defensive, but I'm going to go for a tighten up on the touchline. Last 10 minutes of the match. I mean, we've frustrated them a bit, but I think we'll be okay. We're going to get it. We're into injury time. Right, run down the clock now. We're going to bring on Halili. We're going to get off Silva. Dari's going to move to left back. And I think we're done it. We're into the last minute. And come on, blow the whistle, ref. We're going to win our first match. Okay, it's cleared by Bloom. There we go. We've done it. We've won our first match in the season. And it was it was an interesting match. We should not have conceded. That should be a clean sheet. Silva with one of the most ridiculous throw-ins I've ever seen. That was absolute... That was a disaster. And then, yeah, Riemann gets that goal. But of all players, Adrian Mittelstadt has come out of nowhere. He's only started because we had Winter injured and McConnell on international duty. Mittelstadt, the 18-year-old, has come in and made the position his own. Munster is a televised match. I don't think we'll still get too much money for it. I think it's going to be like 5 figures, like 20,000 or something like that, which is pretty small considering we're like £800,000 in debt. But Erdingen are next, and then Munster, then Ireland and Wurzburg, and then we have some of the second teams. We've got Mainz, Bayern and Freiburg, one after the other. Paderborn and Dortmund, I want to avoid them because we're going to be facing them at the end of the season in our final 2 games. So yeah, we'll play Bayern 2, and then after that we'll jump ahead to Magdeburg, and then we'll take it from there. But for now, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, do drop a like down below. We won our first match of the season. Hopefully there will be more wins to come. If you want to see videos as and when they're turned up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live. Follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. Next time, Bayern 2. I don't think they'll have any players that we know. I think these will be very much young Bayern players that haven't really seen first team action yet. So we might see some people we know, who knows. But that's what we're going to do next time. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.